Say change the injectors in the 96 Camaro or anything that has an LT1 engine in it, not the newer model, the older versions. Right now I can't think about how you tell the difference. Maybe one's just the LT. I think the new one's LT, these is the LT1s. I don't know, either or. The older one, you know what I'm talking about. Let's get to it. While I'm letting the air compressor air up so I can blow off all the dust so it don't get down into the intake, it's a good idea to go ahead and take off your negative terminal at least. Went ahead and took the plastic pieces off of here. Nails that down, there's two there. I went ahead and took the fuel injector plugs off from the back too to get easier access to the fuel lines back here. Right there. What you do is you push down on these prongs right here, which makes it where you can get it out. Just push down on that, wiggle it and pull it out. Not have much room on this return. Just like that, push down on this a little bit, push up on that, pull it on out. Make sure you relieve the pressure, like I said, and a little bit of gas will come out of this. This is your fuel filter regulator. Got this vacuum line on here. Pull it off. Yeah, might have to. There we go. So to relieve the pressure, if you're looking very back, you unscrew this cap very carefully. Like so. And relieve the pressure. Now, get your 8mm and take off these 4 bolts. This is what holds the fuel rail down. And what I'm gonna do, just, you ain't gotta do this, it's just in my head. We'll put some WD-40 in here just to help it come out. Well, it don't make no difference at all, but I don't know, it makes me feel better. I don't quite understand it. Maybe enough wiggles. Oh, shit. Turn it toward the driver's side a little bit. Push this cord over those hoses. Voila. Oh shit. Fluid's gonna come out. Now, you got these clips right here to push these back. And then, with 2 hands, not one, pull it out. There's your injectors. Now it'll be where you clean it up. Make sure you replace the O-rings. Put them back in there. But for me, I'm gonna take those out. And I'm going to test this thing out. Ultrasonic cleaner in the back. This will be in another video. But let me get these cleaned up, ready to go back in, and let's get back to work. I went ahead and took this apart and cleaned it. Also, a good idea would be to go ahead and change your fuel filter regulator, especially if you think you're having issues and this might have caused it. While you're here, go ahead and replace it. This is the old one. New one, got it on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. Now that I got all the pieces, you want to use oil, clean oil, to lube up your O-rings. Once upon a time, I said use Vaseline, and through research, that is wrong. I can't remember all the details, but a little bit of used motor oil, or a little bit of oil is the best bet for your O-rings. A little bit of oil. So all these go on there somewhere. I'm gonna put these in place on all the pipes. This one what goes in here. Screw on like so. Yep, just like that. So we'll go like this. And your two shorter bolts, I believe, go right here. Well, I know this will go on here like this somehow. Like this, actually, because the bolt goes right there. I know that goes there. Don't forget to put your clip in here. That was this in. Now we're ready to tighten these bolts up. What I'm gonna do, because I don't have the proper tools, I'm gonna use one of these with a 1/4 inch wrench, tighten it up. Now we're ready to go back on. Alright. Your clips. And the snapper in place. Just like it. Probably tells you gotta take off half the motor to do this. We'll get that out of the way. Now let's line these injectors up. Make sure they're still good. All of them look good. Good indication is make sure you don't see the O-ring sitting up top. You shouldn't be able to see the O-ring. Both are down, finally. If you do disassemble it like I did, because I want to try to clean everything, make sure you put that clamp back there that clamps those two hoses together back in the same spot, because mine wasn't right and it was spacing this out too far. Then you put the injectors back together, clamp on like this. I went ahead and done the other ones. Just like so. Make sure your vacuum hose back up to your regulator. Put your clamps back on and connect your hoses back. Just like so. Make sure they're clamped down. You hear them snap in. Just make sure you put everything back together. Reconnect your battery, which mine's not there. Try it out. Make sure you don't have no leaks. Should be ready to go. But till next time.
Sometimes shit happens, someone has to deal with it, and who are you gonna call?
I don't think the fuel pump's coming on. Fuel pump bad? Maybe. Changed it out 2 years ago. It's making noises, but it's not humming. Huh. I don't like it.